Hello everyone, my name's David Edgar, I'm the host of Heart and Hand, the Rangers podcast, and I'm joining you tonight live from Ibrox Stadium after Rangers rounded off a very solid week with a 4-0 victory over Ross County here today. You're always wary after a big European night that it might be a wee bit after the Lord Mayor's show come the Sunday, but Rangers routine victory. This is exactly what these games should be. Rangers dispatched Ross County with a minimum of fuss today and got the job done fairly straightforwardly. 3 changes from the side that played midweek. John Souttar continues his return after injury. He came back into the side today and he was joined by Clinton Nsiala and Yanis Hadji coming back into the side. It would be a good first half for Hadji after a fairly a somnambulant opening 15 minutes, not a lot happening. Rangers sparked into life when Václav Černý went on a run at the edge of the box. Classic Černý, cuts inside on his foot, has a shot, the keeper spilled it, and there was Yanis Hadji to tap home for 1-0. And a few minutes later he doubled it. Rangers awarded a free kick on the edge of the box. Hadji leathered it, it takes a wicked deflection, wrong foots the keeper, and it's 2-0. Wee bit of fortune, but you don't shoot, you don't score. After that, Rangers wrapped it up with a goal from a set piece, a corner. We've started scoring from corners again, and isn't it lovely? Good ball in from Hadji this time, nodded down by Nico Raskan, and there was John Souttar to thump it. That was a it's gone in finish as he put it into the roof of the net for 3-0. Started second half, he almost had a fourth, but it was ruled out for offside. Rangers would get one more goal when Stephen McLean clearly forgot where he was and awarded Rangers a penalty. Yes, our first penalty since feels about 2006. Up until today, Rangers were the only team of the 42 playing in Scotland's professional leagues who hadn't had one, but we got one today in February, our first of the season, and even though he's well out of practice, because God knows when the last one he hit was, James Tavernier sent the keeper the wrong way and it was 4-0. Manager was able to make a few changes. Bailey Rice got 45 minutes. Fernandez came off the bench for his debut. There was also a return for Tom Lawrence, and all in all, as I say, it was a pretty positive day. Spoke to manager afterwards, and though he said happy with the first half, second we weren't as good, but understandable after the Thursday night and whatnot, and the fact the game was done. He said, but no injuries, minutes for everybody. He was very pleased. And also I asked him about the fact that we don't have to play this last 16 playoff. That gives us 2 empty weeks in the next few weeks. It means that we now play Queen's Park next week, then no game until Hearts. So 3 games in 2 weeks as opposed to 6 and 7 days, which we've been playing recently, or 6 in 2 weeks, sorry, 3 and 7 days. So he said, yeah, it is important because it gets more time on the training ground. Of course, we've got a new assistant manager, and he said we've got more time to work with the players, rest players who've maybe been playing a lot, work players who haven't more. So that's another advantage, as well as, of course, the prestige and the finance that we get for getting into the top 8. So yeah, it's been a really good week. The vibe is better at Rangers. You can sense it in the crowd, you can sense it from the players and the manager. But results do that. That's just football in a nutshell. It doesn't matter what anything else is happening. It's about whether or not you get the result. He wouldn't be drawn on transfers. He did say that Zach Lovelace wasn't in the squad today because of injury. He had an injection in his toe yesterday, or he would have been in the squad. So whether or not that's to do with the fact that he's been linked with a return to Millwall, we'll have to wait and see. So yeah, we'll see what the window brings on the last day. But yeah, we're certainly in a healthier position than we were maybe a month ago, and it has been a very, very decent week. Anyway, thanks for listening to me, folks. You'll get more of us over on patreon.com/Heart and Hand. But until next Sunday, no midweek game for the first in a while. Rest up, and I'll talk to you after we take on Queen's Park in the Cup. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.